recently, since we're on the topic of like men and women, Megan Thee Stallion recently, few weeks ago, got shot in a foot by this midget, Tory Lanez. And recently, Tory Lanez has just been arrested. I guess the charges are brought against him. What do you feel about? There's a lot of times like black women saying they're not being protected and stuff like that. What do you feel about this topic? If you know anything about it, and how you feel about it?
I don't even know who that is. I'm sorry.
Well, Tory Lanez is he was a little midget R&B singer, little pygmy looking dude, and he shot Megan Thee Stallion, who has a song with the wet ass pussy with Cardi B, she happened to block me on Instagram. That's another story where I got blocked from that. But so we got the song wet ass pussy.
You're saying the story is confirmed though. This did happen. You're saying?
Yes, this did happen. So, what do you feel when like women saying they're not being protected, black women are not being protected? And
well, first of all, let me say this: that's a big stretch between women not being protected and women being shot by the protector. That's a big stretch. I'll say that. I think it's two different. Yeah, I think there's two different subjects. One of my friends alluded to that. She said, "I just don't feel that black men cover us enough." Now, recently, I brought that to her. She said, I'm starting to change because she's seeing that. I think there was one example. She was saying there was a time when Serena Williams was being criticized by the masses by the way she looked or something like that. And she just thought black men should step up and kind of protect us. I'll say this. This is something that bothered me. And I know this is probably going to sound irresponsible on my part or sound foul. Do you remember years ago when Halle Berry, the year after she won the Oscar for Best Actress, Adrian Brody gets up on stage when she's presenting him with his Oscar and pulls her back and just kisses her, just tongues her down with her husband, Eric Bonet, sitting in the front row.
Right.
And I remember saying to myself, it's about to happen. That this man is going to go up on that stage on national TV and beat the fireworks out of Adrian Brody. And I thought he was going to do it. And when I saw pictures later with him and Adrian Brody and Halle Berry taking pictures together, I have to admit it bothered me. Because I'm saying if you are a black man and you hug Julia Roberts wrong, or Catherine Zeta-Jones wrong, they probably gonna stop the awards. And that bothers me that you can actually do what you want to one of our women or one of our sisters, and there seems to be no repercussion because what he did was very, very disrespectful. As a matter of fact, if he did it now during this era, it would probably be
he'd be me too. It'd be a wrap.
But I didn't like the way that happened, and I thought Eric Bonet should have actually stepped in. Now, again, I have never been married, but if I would have, I think that would have been the moment to step up. You know?
Yeah.
Am I looking at that wrong, or if it would, you guys have been married? Am I looking at it wrong?
No. She wore the pants anyway because in that relationship, from what I understand, because later on he was taught she put him through it on the divorce. He was talking about he was a sex addict or something like that, man.
Yeah, he said he had a sex addiction.
Yeah, something like that.
He had a sex addiction so bad that's why he couldn't keep his shoes on.
Yeah, I'm not saying like
it's kind of Barry, man. You can't.
No, come on.
He out to lunch anyway, man.
No, black people, we don't walk around barefoot everywhere. We ain't walking in no stadium barefoot and all this other on stage. Nah. She should have known better. Dude was a little left-handed, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Okay, so listen, stay with the thing about the women feeling disrespected or not protected. Okay, so what is your responsibility or obligation as a husband when it comes to defending the honor of your wife?
How does
that work?
I think your responsibility as a husband is to uphold the understanding that you have in your relationship with your wife, man.
Okay.
You come in and with the understanding that you are going to be the protector, provider, whatever, the traditional male, and hold that traditional role, then that's what you got married under, that understanding, and that's your job. You need to hold that. You know what I mean? But,
okay, so let me ask you, Derek. So in your wife's profession, she being in the top of her field, brings you to an award show, or not award show, but a banquet or something where she's going to be honored. Some gentleman in this particular scenario, he's white because just that's who it was, and just being honest, that's who it was. And he hands your wife the award and just Tongues are down for a second.
So let me tell you about my wife, first of all, right? I wouldn't get a chance to whoop his ass. I wouldn't even got a chance to whoop his ass, right? My wife has combat training, all right? My wife boxes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There we got 20 seconds.
You tried to defend him.
Yeah, listen, this whole adage, you know, so you see me in the fight with a bear, help the bear. Yeah,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta help him.